I know it's what you've been waiting for. It's Alcatraz. We locked in. I'm fucking up. What up, though? I take a sip of my beverage. Looking to ease my mind. It is another episode on this crazy little boat. I like to call it the SS. Why this nigga in charge? Because that's often what I ask myself. If we're in charge, if I'm in charge, what's the fuck is going on? But nevertheless, old reliable, Mr. Consistency, aka Mr. Feed Your Girl, Big Vino, and this is Psycho-Babble. Good evening, folks. This drink was extra special tonight. I see why you fuck with this Crown, Phil. I had a thought today. I was having a conversation with my nigga, Uncle Dolomite, and after the conversation, I thought I would be so much further in life if I was fake. I would be so further in my journey and probably having better relationships if I could just be a little more inauthentic. See, me and Uncle Dolomite, we was talking because I'm about to, slide out to the left coast for a minute and, I holler at my homies, let them know I'm pull up in town, what's good, what's going on. And he said to me, hey, yo, you probably want to talk to, Blase Woo. And I had to reply. I said, well, I know you see me, but I don't really fuck with that like that. I don't fuck with them like that. So I'm not the person who if I don't really mess with you, I come asking you for favors or I come trying to be in your midst. Like if we in a situation where we gotta be placed together, cool. But I'm not looking to mingle and mix. Bro say, yo, that's some real nigga shit. Uncle Doge, that's some real nigga shit because these niggas out here will be in your midst and in your whole cipher, in your aura, and just in your ethos, just because you got a little emotion. And he told me, when you come out here, watch that, because niggas I seen you. You had some work. So niggas will try to come be in your ethos. And I'm like, yeah, I'm cool. I probably really won't be with them niggas because I don't like to really be around a lot of niggas. Like you see, the panel don't much change around here at Psycho-Babble. It's the same people. I keep long-term friendships. I cultivate good friendships. I'm not a nigga who. My biggest problem is if you weird around me, I'm gonna let it be known you weird. Like a lot of people make comfortable spaces for weird shit. And I get that. Everybody to each their own. But if you weird around me, you gonna be known that shit's weird. Like, we know that you weird, but certain weird shit you can't even be comfortable around me. It's like, hey, yo, if you one of them PDF motherfuckers, if you Mr. Toucher, you know what I mean? You can't be around me. Like, I'm gonna make you uncomfortable if you around me. And I feel like that hinders me in life. Because I feel like we gotta go back to making weird feel weird. Like, stop making weird feel comfortable. Make weird feel weird again. Stop, I'm trying to be serious right now. But seriously, I'd be further in life if I could make weird feel comfortable. Like, if you could come in a room and be on some weirdo shit and be comfortable around me, I'd be so cool. I'd be in there. But when you really genuinely weird, I'm gonna make you feel that way. And the problem is, it'd be a lot of weird niggas in power. Or, pardon me, let me say position. If I could be a little more inauthentic, I could be a lot better. I'd be in a lot better place. People would like me more. It's okay though. I surround myself with better people than myself. So let's bring them on because they can talk better than I can. Maybe y'all like them. That's why y'all be here. And it might not be for me. Give it up for my partner in crime, Miss Junior Therapist in Training. Give it up for Miss DamnItPhilly. What's happening, Phils?
Oh, wait. You know the crazy thing about the weird people is that they try to make you feel comfortable, but the shit be so weird that you can't ever actually get like they come off as like some of the nicest, friendliest, happiest people.
Man, look, look. Don't get me started. I'm just saying we gotta stop trying to make weird fit in. And maybe I'm prejudiced because, you know, as a large man, you know, I don't even look at like Six Flags, theme parks, you know, roller coasters. I don't even look at that shit no more because, you know, it's been a while since I was roller coaster size.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see me trying to fit in roller coaster size when I know I shouldn't be there. I just be like, that's not my bag right there, and I keep it moving.
Now you can go to a water park though.
Water parks is cool, yeah, no, but I'm talking about.
But you ain't getting on no roller coaster.
I'm not. There's very few roller coasters. There's like 3 roller coasters I can get on. I might consider going there. I'll be on that line all day.
Is it the one that you stand up on?
No, I don't even like that one because my knee give out. I'll be my crazy leg kick in, and I don't like. I don't like that.
Okay.
But nah, it's a few of them with the lap bar and just be like, I'm riding by myself because nobody else, it ain't gonna click close enough for nobody else. It's gonna be click for me. It's old school roller coaster.
I remember when I was smaller, I had got onto a roller coaster in the little harness. It just felt too loose. And I was like, I know I ain't gonna fall out of it, but I'm gonna get shaken the fuck up. It's gonna shake me up. I'm gonna come out bruised and beaten. So I ain't get on them. And as I say, y'all need to let me out this bitch.
No, but yeah, I just feel like, hey, I can't fit on the ride, so I don't try to fit in. You know you weird. Stop trying to fit in with a normal crowd. Like, we know you weird, and we know, like, you know, motherfuckers will sit there and be talking to somebody. And then as soon as they walk away, that person everybody talking to walks away. Everybody be like, yeah, this weird motherfucker. You da 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 da. And everybody starts talking. It's like, why didn't we just tell him he was weird to his face? And motherfucker get his weird ass out of here. Oh, because he got some paper.
Well, you know, I got scrutinized for that on. I got scrutinized for that on Instagram.
Why?
For telling somebody that they was weird.
I know, and that's the problem. Because we all know they weird, but y'all want something from them. And that's even weirder. So you would hang around some weird shit so you can gain something.
I get told that I'm mean and rude and inconsiderate and a bitch and all kind of stuff because I don't want to be around the weird shit. But you know, I digress. Who else we got on here tonight?
Man, look, we got my spiritual consigliere in the building. My brother. I recently got scrutinized because I called him my Buddha brother because we smoke so much Buddha together. He the only nigga I know that be smoking with me, blunt for blunt. He ain't tapped out yet. I mean, he might fall asleep on me, but he ain't tapped out on me yet. Shout out my brother, the Right Reverend Dr. Benjamin Blanco Perryman, Esquire, the second, aka Big Blanco Perry, y'all.
What up?
What up? Tidings of comfort and joy, everybody. Got my High Hope shirt on.
Hey, oh, you got the gray one. See, I don't even sell the gray ones no more.
Yeah.
Oh, you a bitch.
Extra medium on them. Gotta get a big one. How y'all feeling though?
I'm all right, man. Look, I'm about to tell you the secret. You got to get one of them body shapers like the bitches got. See, they got them for niggas now. They got the little titty flattener for niggas. Hey, you out here looking like you got the Moana chest.
I've been thinking about it. I've been thinking one the other day. This lady, he had 300 pounds. I mean, that shit like $1.25. I said, oh yeah. I said, they cover thigh, stomach, titty, everything I need to look like a muscular man. I said, yeah, we're going to do that. She said, watch this,
around faking it.
She said, y'all want to see a magic trick? And she took them Pillsbury biscuits and started to, and when she pulled that shit up and pulled this piece down, I said, oh, all that just goes somewhere.
I'm about to get one. I'm about to be out this bitch looking like the lobster nigga from SpongeBob.
Hey, I'm here
for. Gonna be packed up in there.
Me and that bitch like this. I'm gonna wear that shit all the time.
I am here
for. This nigga Vito got jacked.
Imagine she did. What kind of trickery is this? Yeah, that's the right nigga.
What kind of trickery?
That shit, that lady went from probably 40-some years old to 20-some years old. Body was right with that thing on. I said, damn, okay. And I mean, it went in. It's like, what's the cloak Harry Potter used? It said Exus Patronum, and that fat was gone.
You talking about the cloak of invisibility?
Give me a body shaper.
Mm-hmm. I think that's the cloak he's talking about.
With lace fronts.
Can you hear me, Benny?
Can you hear Bino, Benny? Oh, now we can't. Now I can't even hear Benny.
Oh shit!
But I can hear y'all now.
Okay, yes now. That's what's up, my man.
Yeah, because I put had the earbud in and I hit the wrong headset. Nah, I said that shit wrapped around that lady like that cloak that Harry Potter used.
That's the cloak of invisibility, right?
Yeah, she made some of that fat invisible. I will Exus Patronum that ass.
Man, look, I seen a bitch do it with some saran wrap and ace bandages once.
Oh yeah, put the Vaseline on.
I've seen that. They put some kind of cream under there that's supposed to help burn the fat.
That was Vaseline.
Now they got a cream. They got a cream that you can put on there now, and it's supposed I think it's supposed to feel like Tiger Balm, like it's supposed to feel like a little tingly. and it burn the fat.
Right. Whatever works.
That saran wrap. Put it under the saran wrap, and then you put the ace bandages over the saran wrap.
Be looking like a baked potato.
Mm-hmm. She's losing weight.
Hey, call it, girl. You going to bed, baby?
it's hot out here today.
Hi.
Hey to my people.
What up, little mama?
Yeah, that's
That's
your
my
buddy
friend.
Vino. You see Vino? You see Big
That's
Vino?
my friend.
Yeah, Big Vino. Say Big Vino. Yeah. Say smoke. No, don't.
Uh-uh.
All right. Good night, baby.
Not that one. Not that
right.
one.
Oh man. Maybe it's too hot to drink tonight. I don't know. First of all, I'm high as shit. Let me say this. I've been working today. I've been really working the phones, working some ideas, working my pen, and the crazy thing is I don't feel like I did anything. I don't feel like I did anything yet. I did a lot of shit, but I feel like I didn't do nothing. You ever had them type of days?
I've been having that type of life, nigga. I don't know what you talking about. I know I've done a lot of shit, but I feel like I ain't done a motherfucking thing.
People keep trying to convince me that I'm so far ahead and how good it is, and while I'm thankful for everything I got, it's like the man with no shoes complained till he met the man with no feet. You know what I'm saying? No feet. So I'll be thankful, but I'll be like, damn, I shouldn't complain, but I want more because I be seeing fuck these shoes. I'm seeing niggas in rocket packs. I want to float like them niggas.
Yeah.
And the ambition keeps you kind of stuck a little bit.
The man with no feet complained till he met the man with no legs. Yeah. It's a visual cartoon I've seen it a couple times over the past few years, where it shows the guy in the sports car, and the guy beside him in a raggedy car, and he said, "Man, I wish I had a car like that." And beside him was the guy on the bike. He said, "Man, I wish I had at least had a raggedy car to drive." Yeah. And then the guy on the bike beside him was the dude at the bus stop. And he said, "Man, I'll settle for a bike. I wouldn't have to wait for this bus." Mm-hmm. And then up in the window was the kid in the wheelchair, like, man, just to be able to be outside like they are would be great right now. So yeah, same analogy.
Mm-hmm.
It's the hunger for more. It's Lloyd Banks, you know.
Definitely got the hunger for more. You want to always be. It's weird because it's like it feels like a moral conundrum, because it's like if you're thankful for what you got, you don't get greedy, and technically you shouldn't be searching for more. Like if you got a good enough thing, you shouldn't be asking for more. But you want more because you know you can achieve more. You can do with a little more.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think that you hear things that go against that too, because you hear don't act, you already got enough, but then we get told the sky's the limit.
Yeah.
So a lot of contradiction going on.
Yeah.
Figure out where your line is at, where it's like, all right, this is enough for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you get told, well, how are you supposed to handle everything when the glass is overflowing?
Mm-hmm. That's when you get the little bartender thing.
But,
I'm about to make a trash can with this spillage.
That's when I start putting some in other people's cups. Hey, yo, look, boom, 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 boom. Everybody get some. Come get some real quick.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even like my cup full. I like my cup like 7/8.
Mm-hmm.
I like 7/8 of a cup because I move around a lot, so I gotta have some room to slosh.
Yeah, just enough to step in. What was I about to hand you? You want the other one? Or you going back downstairs? Oh,
But he was talking to us and then talking to them. You heard that, Phil? That was crazy. I thought I went crazy for a second.
I could see his eyes.
Yeah, that was Brooklyn. She brought my food up. I was saying that she wanted the other earbuds so she could listen in. So my phone speaker is some shit. Like, it sounds like ants talking when I, if I don't use the earbud. Man, I gotta get a new phone again. But yeah, I need a little slosh room. I need a little stumble. I need a little. I don't like spilling shit, so I don't want it full to the brim. Because when you stick your lips on the top to try to slurp it, you're going to spill some of it.
That's what I was about to say. That's the part I don't like. I don't like having to leave my cup on the table and go up to the cup and try to sip some of it.
You gotta do that move.
You got a baby kiss the cup. Come here, baby. I just had to do that shit with my coffee. Like, it was this much from the top. And it was still hot, so I needed to add some milk to cool it down and just drink it. And it filled it up too much, and I had to do it downstairs at the counter, and I just wiped a ring of coffee up from sitting it on the dresser beside me because it was too much in my cup. Yep. My cup runneth over. I am full.
Full. I can't be too full because then that's the perfect analogy of life. Because if you're too full, then you just gotta sit there. You can't move around.
Yeah.
That's real talk. Because when you got too much money, sometimes you can't. It's a risky to be someplace. Somebody snatch you up.
Mm-hmm. Snatch you up or take you out.
Motherfucker, I don't want to have that much money.
That's the fucked up part.
You get full anyway. You get sluggish. You get tired. Feel heavy.
That's when you're an easy mark. That's when snakes are most vulnerable after they done ate. They sitting there full and can't move.
But ain't that fucked up though? To be rich and get a hit put out on you and they kill you for your money, but they not getting paid with your money. They getting paid with the money of the nigga that wanted you dead so they can get your money. Ain't that some shit?
Man, look. Sometimes these niggas don't even want something as simple as money. They want your motherfucking legacy and shit. They want your... That's what they want. They want the say they plucked you. That's why everybody come at me sometimes. I'd be like, they want me to look bad. And maybe that's a wild main character problem. I know somebody right now suffering through main character syndrome. And you know, it's a tragic thing. But I do have to believe sometimes that niggas just want me to lose. Ain't got shit to do with nobody else. It's just they want me to lose.
You want my spot flash? Well, you can't get it because you ain't got it. Yeah.
Ooh, boy. Yeah, I'm about to leave this drinking shit alone. I'm about to go clean for a couple of weeks.
What did y'all drinking? I see Philly just grabbed something yellow, it looked like. What is that? She put Domino sugar in Crown Royal.
Oh, that's what's up. I got some Crown Peach. You got the Crown Apple.
Okay, you still got your nip.
I got nips.
Nips.
Plural.
The fuck is nips?
The
little shot glasses that you can buy.
Little miniatures.
Oh, okay. The airplane.
I had to figure out what that was too.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's some New Jersey lingo. Let me get it. You say, like, if you on the block and you standing there, somebody, I'm going to the store, one song. Yeah, give me like 2 nips of Hennessy. Give me 2 nips of. And you just got 2 little shots, and usually they be like $1, maybe $3 at the store. Like a shot of Hennessy is $3. The little nip of Bacardi or some shit, that'd be like $1. And then you got a juice, boom, sip some of your juice, pour that in there, and then boom.
Nice. Now what's that yellow?
I'm on the block doing my thing, and it looked like I'm just sipping a Tropicana.
This?
Oh, that's a Red Bull. It looked like Domino sugar. That's how I was like, she on some new shit tonight. She on sugar and Crown Royal.
I was gonna do something funny today. I forgot to tell him earlier. I was gonna introduce him as Freaky Poet Man. He was gonna do some poetry for us of the gingivitis variety.
Turn to the book of Genesis.
Give it up for Superfly. No way. I want him to come in disguise.
Okay, with the fresh beater. I see you, boy.
Like, I was about to say, you letting him in here?
I see you, boy, with the fresh beater.
Like,
That jump.
I
Got the package.
know. I thought that you didn't just talk about weird shit, and then you gonna let him in here.
Oh, hold on.
Just when you threw
Turn to the book of.
right, Philly?
You said what, Sue?
I'ma say it from my chest. Don't mind my breath. Call 911. Mary J. Blige, NY Clef. As I caress her breast, because you guys say some freaky shit. You gotta add some freaky shit to it.
Oh my God.
You say, as my halitosis hollows from the bellows of beneath.
The bottom of my tongue smell like
Did
the bottom of your feet. Gingivitis on the gums, plaque on the teeth. Smells like I put my tongue in places your toilet paper can't reach. Y'all ain't know I had bars like that. I could have been a freaky poet.
With a bag full of sex toys for women, because I'm a kinky freak.
Yeah.
Breath smelling like the inside of some steel toes. I come with a bag of every variety of dildos.
Oh my goodness. I can't. I can't with y'all today.
Yo, I'm dead.
The type of mouth that'll make you say, ew, yo. All right, that's that's my last joint. I'm sorry.
Give him this face.
Ew, yo, what the fuck is that?
We love a good onomatopoeia.
Oh man, this is hilarious. It's funny because I feel like a preacher. I brought you here today to talk about. You know, it's funny because a lot of people think like I have a healthy level of isolation, I think, but it's dangerous, and I'm working to be better, just to be independent and not isolate. And that's kind of what I want to talk about, because I think I see that a lot as I'm learning more and becoming more educated about it, where it's independence versus isolation. And I was made aware that there's a big difference. And I have to be aware of that. And I feel like we all should be aware of that when you get into certain stressful situations and you're trying to, right the course. Now, they say that independence is making a clear and sound choice to get some rest, to reset the system, to address any, system errors, if you will, any factory, maintenance that needs to be done, blase woo. Whereas isolation is more of a, I don't have a response, so I'm going to escape the situation. I'm going to escape all interaction so that I don't have to ... It might be address hard feelings. It might be, clean up a mess that you've just been procrastinating on. It might be just sometimes I procrastinate. Look, I had to independently go get my feet did because my feet was killing me. And I'm a nigga. You gotta take care of your feet. Pause. Like no need to talk about your feet, super. But you understand what feet mean in the game. I understood it once I broke both my feet in a car accident, and I was like, that's why I said the man with no shoes complained till he met the man with no feet. I didn't have no feet for a little bit. So when I go get that little maintenance, sometimes I be walking around here in pain because I'm avoiding, and instead of like I'm saying, okay, I ain't had no time to get to go get my feet fucked with a little bit. I ain't had it, and it really I got time. I just ain't did it. I'm avoiding it. I'm thinking that I'm doing something noble by carrying around this burden and this pain, like putting it off for no reason. And I gotta stop doing that. The biggest draw they say that. What you saying?
I was about to say you sitting there punishing yourself.
Yeah, really. But sometimes we tend to do. I know I tend to do that. Let me not say we. I know I tend to do that because mentally, I guess I'm accountable for the things that I feel. Like I have this conscience in me. So it's like you know how they be saying I'm still spending money from '88. I'm still repenting sins from '88. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how crazy it is. But I was avoiding just putting it off, and then I finally went and got it done. I'm like, that needed to be done. They say that the biggest difference between independence and isolation is that in independence, you're not so much scared to ask for help. In isolation, you're refusing help. You'll accept more help in independence than in isolation. And that, for me, rang truest to the notion independence versus isolation. And that's where I get scared about myself sometimes because I know that tendency does exist. I don't know how to ask for help. I don't know how to say, can you please? I mean, I can put it together very nicely, but for me to get there is like, I think that's why I'm so helpful, because I know how humbling it is to ask for help. That's why I rarely ask for help. I got to trust you for real to ask for help. And like I said, that's the key factor I see in the independence versus isolation. Like I feel like I isolate more because I'm so afraid to ask for help. I don't want to say I do. I guess afraid is a good word. Like I don't know how to ask for. I'm not well versed in it. I'm not. I wanna be able to handle it on my own.
When you put it like that, I feel like I don't isolate enough then. Because and the reason being is because I feel like I have a group of people to where if I wanted to talk to somebody all day or hang out with somebody all day, I have people like that. Like, I could talk to my mom for a couple of hours and she'll be like, okay, I gotta go. And then I could call up Vino and talk to him for a couple of hours. And then one of us might need to go. And then I can call up Soup and talk to him for a couple of, I have enough people in my corner to where I don't really have to go through anything. I don't have to go through anything by myself. You know what I'm saying? And so when you explain it like that, I know I have moments where I feel like I don't want to be a burden. And I'll tell y'all like, nah, I feel like I'm just not in a really good mood right now. I don't want to bring nobody else down. And I feel like for me, I've called that isolating. That's what I've called it. But when you explain it like that, it's like, no, I'm actually being independent and taking care of myself instead of turning to
Yeah.
everybody else who could talk me through a situation. Because I think that I have people that give me really good advice in life. I feel like I have plenty of people in my life to where I don't ever have to feel lonely ever. But then there's some times where I just do need to be by myself and freely think and not worry about, well, what advice do people have for me, but to depend on my own self to get through whatever, whenever, however I gotta go through. So that's interesting. It's really
Mhm.
interesting right now. Yeah.
Yeah. And you know, there's a couple of talking points and things versus
Mhm.
where they give better examples and more in-depth examples where they talk about boundaries versus walls.
Mhm.
Like boundaries are more, hey, this is where my boundary is, and while they're set right now, I can have rational conversations about them.
Mhm.
Then there are walls where, oh, that's a fucking wall. Ain't nothing changing. I don't give a fuck what you say. Whatever. Don't. That's a very dangerous place to be at, because there are people that put that. I've witnessed it over and over and over again as of recently. Like, people have walls up. They say boundaries, but they got walls up. They got. I call them fail safes. If all else fails, I feel safe using this excuse to get out of it. Like, you know, one of my favorite walls. It's stupid as hell when you really think about it, but it's just a wall. It's just a wall that people have put up because they intend to isolate and they are stuck in a very juvenile mindset. Is when they say, I don't want to lose myself in this relationship. Because what exactly are you losing? Only thing I see a person losing in a relationship is the ability to do whatever the fuck you want when you want.
Mhm.
Because if you're in a relationship, you're gonna be in it because there are benefits. It is better to be in a companionship than not. But you don't lose, like, there's a healthy boundary for saying, hey, time apart, time together. There's a healthy boundary when talking finances and philosophies and moral code. There's a healthy boundary. The only thing you lose is the ability to say, my decisions only impact me. You got another person to consider. That's the only thing you lose. So you didn't lose yourself, you just lose the ability to do whatever the fuck you want. And that's just a deeper question when you know what I'm saying? That's why I say it's a wall, because it really has no answer. Because then you got to dig into that rabbit hole of, what do you want to do that I'm stopping you from doing?
The only time I've ever said that was when I didn't really know who I was in the first place. I didn't know the things that I liked. I didn't know what I was truly investing myself in. And so when I got involved in all of those things that other person liked, even though I didn't really know what I liked, I felt like I lost myself, because it was like, oh, I'm only doing all of these things that they like. I'm not doing anything that I like. So I didn't even know what I like to do yet. And so it made me feel like I was losing myself, but I didn't even know who I was in the first place to lose myself in somebody else.
Yeah. And so and
so
in a situation like that, if I was ever be in a situation like that, I'd be like, hey, this woman's helping me find myself. I didn't even know I liked to do rock climbing. I thought that was impossible at my size.
He said I was in my 30s the first time that I cosplayed. I had heard about people doing cosplays and things like that. I knew that I was a childish adult, as some people would call it. They was like, oh, you still watch cartoons? Oh, you still? And I'm like, yeah. But I never had found a community of people that like to do the same things that I like to do. So although my friend group, out of, you know, most of my friend group, there was maybe like two or three people that will cosplay, and they weren't going out to conventions yet either. And so it was like, okay, well, none of us are doing these things, and nobody was. So the first time that I even went to a cosplay event was with me. It was me and my brother. And then the next one I went to by myself. And so it just took like it was certain things that I didn't know that I even liked to do until I became older. And so now I was married the first time that I went to a cosplay convention. And I was married, the first couple of times. And he didn't go with my husband at the time didn't go with me. I went either by myself or with my brother. But I still did things that he liked to do, and maybe there were other things that I like to do that he would do, but the one thing that I knew that I like to do that he didn't care about doing, I didn't care if he wanted to do that with me or not, because that was my thing. That's when I started finding me, when I wasn't so wrapped into, oh well, he probably not gonna like this, so I ain't gonna do it.
Nah, I love it if you find something that you like to do that I don't do. Cause I'd be like, I mean, because you instinctually want to fuck with somebody who likes the things that you like.
Right.
But you also it's healthy to be like, oh, that's your weird shit. Okay, you go fit in over there. I'm gonna go be over here.
Space.
Go get your own space where
Like,
you're in a safe space, you're in a like-minded territory. I don't have to like all of the same things that you like.
Yeah, and that's a difference between independence and isolation.
Yes.
People think just because we don't like the same shit don't mean we can't be cool. Philly be in that anime shit. I'm in the gun. If 50 Cent bring the Power Universe to anime, then I'm in.
You know, it's a burnout for me when people come into your safe space and your environments for the wrong reasons. You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, like I was in a lot of relationships where women would be coming to my performances and stuff like that, and shows I was either throwing or involved in. And they're not coming to support, you know what I'm saying, to support the artistry or check out the vibes. They coming to see, like, if I'm talking to other women there and shit like that.
They
like
coming to
weird shit
stalk
that
you.
I don't even be on that when I'm out performing. Like, I don't be giving a fuck
Throwing
about
wigs at
I'm
the
out there
stage.
to
They're
network.
fucking screaming out drunkenly in the lobby. Bitch, I'm trying to get my money.
I had a chick one time. She gave the Ice Cube brick the whole show, and I'm like, yo, you've been sitting here like your fucking stomach hurt all night. You should have just stayed home.
Oh my God.
Had the Compton's finest face just like this the whole time, just
oh my
looking
God.
around like
I'm
the
sorry.
environment stink or something.
And that's okay if you come to support. But coming there with the stank, stank face to watch, to see if you doing fucked up stuff while you there.
Yeah, that's not the way.
No, it's not. But I guess I ain't never been that insecure either. So,
man,
yeah, I don't move like that. So I'm not about
I'm glad I don't go through them hardships.
Don't come to my show with a pissy wig and my t-shirt on. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
I don't want no DMs after this show. That's all I'm gonna say.
Know they on route.
That's all I'm gonna say. I don't want no DMs today, tomorrow, or next week. Or the week after that.
I'm telling people now, anybody DM me any shenanigans, I'm sending intricate messages to your loved ones. Whatever they may be. Be careful. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm telling you,
I get DMs now.
you
whenever
send it to
Vino
me,
mentions the pissy wig, okay, I get DMs
if
now, okay?
I'm just
you
giving people
send
a
it
heads
to
up.
me,
Don't DM me with
They
no bullshit, because
nah,
they
they
gonna
not
be like,
gonna
yo,
do it. They
bro,
not gonna do it to
that
you.
motherfucking
look,
Superfly sent such and such to my grandma, man.
if you send
Just
it to
message me.
me,
Leave me the fuck
I ain't
alone.
gonna I ain't gonna see it for 2 3 weeks. One, two. I'm probably just gonna put the laughing emoji when I do see it, or I'm gonna make a joke about
That's
it on
fact.
stage.
Cause I tagged Betty in something a month ago. This nigga just reacted, and I talk to the nigga every day on the phone.
Some
Man,
real old man shit.
the today's internet does not see me. I don't go look. I don't.
Nah, I
No,
feel
I
it was
mean,
that.
fuck
I
it.
crazy. It was crazy. I was messaging me and my homeboy was messaging back and forth on IG, and I said, "Oh, she messaged me again." That was okay. Let me see what this says. So I don't want no DMs. Okay, I didn't say I'm not saying the shit.
No, we're not saying nothing. I'm just saying these are scenarios
I
that
know,
I
but I'm
don't
just
want to
saying I
happen in
don't want
my
no
life.
DMs. I don't want no DMs because if I
I
keep
don't.
getting DMs,
Hey,
I'm gonna start hurting feelings. Okay.
hey, Vino, you took the time to go to nursing school and law school?
Mhm.
You put your 40 something years to work for real, huh?
Look, all I'm saying is I'm just putting scenarios out here.
You
That's
might as well become
fine.
an LMT for the run, bro. A licensed massage therapist.
Look, I'm a dietitian and a personal trainer in the metaverse. So
Okay.
it is what it is. I'm willing to add. You see, it says RN No, oh, that's not RN.
No.
No, that means real nigga Esquire. That means I'm an
Okay.
advocate for the hood. Yeah, the
Okay.
RN
Okay.
Esquire.
Okay. Okay. I got you. I got you. Make more
Yeah, I'm an
sense
advocate
now.
for the hood. I'm an advocate for the
I feel
downtrodden,
that.
for the boy. I'm the voice for the voiceless. I'm
Feel
You
I'm,
that.
saw
I'm the
you
wig
saw
for the wigless. I'm
you
the
saw registered nurse, registered nurse lawyer.
My dog said, "I'm a fedora. I'm a pair of footies for the sockless.
yeah, socks for the sockless.
Oh God.
I'm a feather for the fedora.
I'm a couch for the couchless.
I'm a seat.
House for the houseless. You know what I was thinking of earlier today, Phil?
No, I
I was just
don't.
walking up the stairs.
No, I
I
don't.
really wasn't
I
even.
don't.
I had just smoked a blunt. I was just walking up the stairs. I was walking around the neighborhood. I just was walked up the stairs, and I just started saying, "This house is not my home." I don't know what made me just think of that. I don't know
Hey,
why it
Mama
just came
Philly.
over me. What's up, ma?
that's that's the poem that Jeremiah ripped out, and he said that we was gonna burn that one last after we got done burning all. We still ain't burnt all the books yet.
Oh man.
Who the fuck told his weird ass to leave a whole Harry Potter saga of freaky poetry behind?
I hope it ain't freaky poetry because he gave it to
They are
J-Lo.
some of them are freaky poems.
And you
Why
gave it
would
to
he
the
give that
kids
to a child?
He
because he's
didn't
an
get no. He didn't
eccentric
give no. He didn't give
individual.
the freaky book to the kids.
Oh,
No,
okay.
no,
I'm
no, no.
about to
He gave that
say.
to me. No, no, no,
Punch him in his weird mouth,
no.
his weird smelling mouth.
He didn't give the erotic ones to Jeremiah or my mom. I
Oh,
have
that
I
would have been
have
wild. He
those.
gave
But
it to
But
no,
he did
mom.
let your mom read some of the freak Jones though, right?
no. He gave her 3 books that just had like love shit in it.
Oh, he
Just
was
But
trying to
she
get
got
them son. He was trying to get them
but you
cool
now
son-in-law
that
points
that
and
that's
shit
how
like
we
that.
knew that he was begging for love.
but you got the
Sucker.
exclusive.
Yeah, the
Nigga
ones that
said.
he was charging people to get.
That nigga said,
Mm.
"I am ready for love. Why are you hiding from me?"
He should have been saying, toothbrush, toothpaste,
Where
why
are
are you
you?
hiding from me?
Listerine in my dreams.
Wake up and it cannot be seen.
All I hear is, I murder, I murderer.
No, he did give her the one that have the recipes in there. That one, the one that has like the recipe book with the poems. We still got that one because the food was delicious.
I
Okay.
That nigga
told you what
right.
it was. I said that from the beginning. I said he was trying to fatten you up because he like fat bitches. And
He tried to fatten you up so he can manipulate your confidence a little bit.
No,
I was
he
gonna
made
mess with
me.
her
No, I ain't gonna
lawsuit.
lie. He made me thick. He absolutely made me thick.
he was
He
Okay.
trying
was
to
trying he
fatten
was
her up.
trying to
It was
make you
like
precious.
Hansel and Gretel. It was like Hansel and Gretel. Yeah, sure.
He
Eat,
wasn't
eat,
trying to make you
eat.
thick. He was trying to make you
No, I got
he was
I
trying to
got
make you
thick.
he was trying to make you swole.
I should have known
Pause if
that.
necessary,
Look, cause
fellas.
I asked Vino. He came home with 2 lobster tails one day. I said, "How much do lobster tails cost now?" He said, "Like $30." I said, "Oh hell
This nigga,
no!"
this nigga was going grocery shopping like he was an Esquire somewhere. Like he had his shit.
That
I'm
lobster
saying,
tail was so good, y'all.
I seen this restaurant in my city. They make fried lobster tail sandwiches.
Ugh,
Mm.
That
decadent.
shit, I gotta check it out. It
Lobster
sounds
tail
delicious.
between a sandwich. That's like putting shrimp between a sandwich.
Yeah,
Hey,
po' boy.
I don't know how I feel about that.
hey,
Was it
Shit.
like
Hmm.
you've
was it
had
like shredded lobster? Like they
no, it's
Nice
like
and
deep
fried.
fried. It's deep fried.
Them po'
like
boys is good.
catfish?
Just
I,
about like yeah.
But no, I couldn't.
It looks
It,
very interesting. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna let y'all know.
well,
It's on
you
my
got
to
to
do list. I'm gonna
remember,
let y'all
like
know.
even though I like lobster tail, you got to remember, like lobster still has like that rubbery kind of. Like I'm calling it rubbery, but you know what I'm talking about. Like it's
Lobster's
chewy.
bland. Yeah, it's
It's chewy.
bland.
no, it's not even
I'm gonna
bland.
check
I'm
it out.
talking
It's
about
not
the texture of it.
Yeah, it's chewy when you overcook
Yeah,
it.
yeah. I
Yeah.
don't know
catch
how I feel about
22
that
is
between.
not even too far from the crib. Like it's not even too
Soup,
far.
that sandwich gonna be amazing, Soup. Fuck what they talking about. That
Yeah,
shit
Yeah.
like a po'.
I hear him. You feel
Tell
me?
me
But
Like a
about it.
I got my ear pod in. I don't got no choice but to hear him. You know what
No,
I'm saying?
no.
But
Tell me about it. I just don't
I
know how I
will.
feel about. I don't know how I feel about the texture.
with
That's
the
like
right
yesterday.
sauce. Mm.
What'd you say?
If they fry it more like tempura, it should be okay.
Yeah, like a po' boy.
Yeah, it had a nice golden crisp look to it. You know what I'm saying? It looked very intriguing. I
Okay.
saved it. That's how good it looked. I saved it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
I
Yeah.
gotta
going
check
back.
this joint out. Yes,
Tell me
Mhm.
about
and
it.
I'd be good. I'd be good for trying shit that we be seeing online. Like yesterday, Bookie Butt made the we came across this shit on TikTok called trifling mac and cheese. It's almost like how they make dirty spaghetti and all that type of dumb shit.
Oh,
Trifling
with
mac and cheese
sausage.
is lit though. Trifling
What's in
mac
the
is lit.
trifling?
Yeah.
What's in trifling, man?
Green peppers, red peppers, onions, ground beef, your cheeses of choice.
There's a
It was a
there's a
certain way you
echo.
made this creamy cheesy sauce. It was pretty pretty detailed and decent, but it came
Okay.
out great.
Almost,
I had the
It,
itis
almost
yesterday,
like
some trifling mac and some lamb.
so it's almost like a meal on its own, like a hamburger helper.
For sure. For sure. It is that's exactly what it's like, a hamburger helper, but you still treat it like you baking macaroni and cheese.
Send it
Mm.
to me. That's one of them TikTok recipes. Them
I seen
TikTok
it on.
recipes, I can't
I
lie, they
seen
be
that on your
delicious.
story.
That shit, you seen it on the story, right, Vino? I ain't even want to show. I didn't even get a chance to show it on my plate because that shit was when I got back from the studio yesterday. I ate half of that shit and was knocked out.
Oh yeah,
Didn't
that
get a chance
definitely
for no
looked
pics
like
and
a
that. I was out of
comatose
there.
meal.
Out of there.
I need a comatose meal right now. I've been scared. I caught a little touch of the cyclospora. That's another reason I went into isolation these last couple of days. I caught the little the little stomach something. I was eating my fruits, thinking, "Hey, detox. You had a crazy weekend. You was drinking a lot." And I ate fruit on Monday after barbecue and all types of alcoholic beverages and shit all weekend. And
I ain't gonna lie,
man,
bro. That's some fat people shit. That right there. Yeah, I had a crazy weekend of eating, man. I'm gonna eat some fruit today.
I'm gonna eat some fruits
I'm
and
gonna be cool.
vegetables today.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna be cool for the rest of the month. I ate fruit the other day. So I'm saying this
No,
one day of fruit
I'll
is
be cool
going
for the whole week. I'll
whitewash.
be like, yo, I fall back. I'll be
This
like, yo, I
This
man,
gotta.
one
this
Check
man
the
this
ate
one big
balance.
pork.
serving of fruit is gonna whitewash the whole week.
Right. This man ate pork for the first time in however long, and now talking about he got the cyclospora because he been shitting. I shit after I eat pork too.
Are you talking about Vino?
Yeah.
Oh,
He made a whole rack of ribs.
I mean, I didn't eat the whole rack of ribs. I
I
had
didn't say
like,
you ate the whole rack, but you cooked the whole rack. Shit.
yeah, we even put it on the grill. That shit was
You
his.
ate pork.
Shout out Polo.
Polo out there giving niggas pork, man.
Shout out Polo. Me and Polo was in Walmart. He was like, yo, we gonna throw something on the grill. And then out of nowhere, the magic meat nigga, pause. He came out the back room. The magic meat nigga at Walmart. He said, yo, whatever you need, I got it. I was like, pause, my nigga. What you mean, whatever you need? You coming out the meat room? What you mean? And he was like, nah, like the cut that they don't be telling y'all about. I was like, oh, dude, he's like, I got something. And he pulled out this big ass rack of ribs. He was like, yo, it
Nigga
ain't
pulled a
all.
rack of. You ain't even thinking like, damn, why this nigga just pull a rack of ribs out his cargo pocket?
He just,
That
I
didn't
don't
matter.
know.
He
That
the
ain't
I
meat
just,
matter to you.
man.
That ain't
he the
matter to
meat
you though.
man. Yeah,
It still
pause.
matter where you pulling shit from. I ain't gonna hold you. Don't
But,
sell me
Polo,
no. Don't
but
sell
me
me
and
no four
Polo was
pack of
like,
burgers out your back pocket.
yeah. So we was like, fuck it. All we was gonna put on there was a couple pieces of chicken. But let's do it. And then we got some we did some grilled sweet potatoes.
Mm.
Shit was booming. Put some sweet potatoes on the grill.
I got a rack of beef ribs here. I can't wait to murderize these motherfuckers.
Oh man, if I could have found some beef ribs for the low like that, we'd have been in there.
And
You
that's the
should
first
ask
That's
thing
the
that
I
nigga,
asked
nigga,
him
crazy.
too.
where the beef ribs at?
That's the first thing I asked
That's
him.
the
I
crazy
said,
part. The
was
beef
they beef?
ribs.
Was they beef or was they pork? And he was like, they was pork. I said, that's why you shouldn't.
Shitty
That's
what?
the
Off
crazy
that
part. The beef
swine.
ribs. If beef ribs be smaller than pork ribs, but the cow is bigger than the pig.
That's because how they
All right.
cut the
Yep.
beef ribs. Them beef ribs, if you get a whole beef rib,
Yeah, I'm about to say they're not smaller than pork ribs, bro. You tripping?
nah, that's just how they cutting them. They be cheating, nigga.
Yeah,
They like
okay,
they
man.
if they was
A
the
lot of
long
people,
way, a whole beef rib is like this, my nigga.
yeah,
But what they
that's
do is
Yeah,
That
they
look
just
like
cut them
bread
in half.
Flintstone used to put on top of the car.
that's the rack I
yeah.
got, Vino.
Oh, you got the whole chest cavity.
Took that
You got
bitch
half
right
the
off.
cavity.
Took that bitch right out of cow. Just give me that fucking rib cage, bitch. He's like, no, 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 my ribs. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
I wasn't ready.
You know when I used to isolate a lot when I do fat nigga shit for real, like so. I love the buffet, but I can't go to the buffet no more because I don't like to watch people to watch me eat. So I isolate. Isolate. If I'm gonna eat some bullshit, I'm gonna isolate. We was talking about that the other day, baby. We said you go to the motherfucking Dollar Tree, get some bullshit, and we eat a whole pack of cookies just in the room by yourself with a whole pack of cookies. Like
Question:
dope.
Do the buffets? Do the buffets around y'all do this? Like in my city, a lot of the buffets will allow people to buy to-go containers. Like you can just come in there, fill up a container or
Wait.
two, and they weigh it,
Yeah, you
Mm-hmm.
gotta
and then they
wait.
Yeah.
sell it
Yeah.
by the weight. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's when I'm
But
really fed out at buffets because there be all types of shit in that container.
But you see, that ain't even a thing. Like I like to go to buffets where there's actually food I like. Like I go to Golden Corral and fuck that grill up.
It's this Chinese buffet, well, an Asian buffet. It's not even just Chinese food, but it's an Asian buffet, and it was right across from where I used to work at when I was working off the boulevard. And like you saying, that food you like, I was having, you might get some fried chicken, some all types of shit in there, some General Toast. Who's to say all this food is
No,
trustworthy?
I
But
be wanting, yeah, I be wanting the
when
good
you eating
American food.
unhealthy, when you eating unhealthy, sometimes that's when you got to put your regards to the side.
I want that meatloaf from Golden Corral. I want that fried flounder. That's what I go in there. I go in there and I dumb out on steak, fried flounder, and meatloaf.
The
I
next
do
I
the
time,
mean,
first
I
the
one
used to
next
too,
have
time
a
you
though.
Fried
come out
chicken.
here, Vino, I'm gonna take you to Farmers. I think that you'll like Farmers better than Golden Corral.
I probably
I used
will,
to have a
but
consumer that worked at Golden Corral, and that bothered me so much that nigga worked there. I ain't gonna hold you, because there was offenders and shit like that, but they had IDD. Like that shit used to bother me. I used to, and when I was watching him, my shift where I would have to go to work with him and shit and just chill. It was a sweet shift, you feel me? Get some free food and all that shit, just chill, make sure this nigga don't do no weird shit at work. But I just didn't feel comfortable. I'm like, yeah, it's too many kids here, all that type of shit.
Mhm.
But I gave him an understanding that if I ever catch you wilding out, I'm gonna fuck you up before I report you. I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna deny everything, and then I'm gonna report you.
man, look,
Fortunately, we never had that run.
it's making me hungry. I want some from Golden Corral now. There's not one open.
Oh, it's too late.
Yeah, I know. It's too late now. See, that's why I'm
Yeah,
kind of glad places be closing when I really be hungry, because then I'll be
When you
fucking up real
I,
food.
I've
see,
never seen a 24-hour buffet. Like you got to go to
I
Waffle
have.
House. Really?
I
mm,
have. It was in New York. It was in New York.
New York never
I
sleeps.
just seen this crazy buffet in New York. It's a Jamaican Chinese cuisine buffet,
Try to
and
kill the
I
hood.
think it was in the Bronx or Brooklyn.
General Souls.
Yeah, he pronounces the T.
I'm sorry. I got homies. My little nigga Chang Wang. I always loved the kid who worked at the Chinese food store because he talk English and he understand. Like he really don't want to be racist like his parents. It's just he gets pressured into it, but he be wanting to rebel back.
He actually want the G pass to chill in the hood.
Yeah, he want to come outside smoke a blunt.
Yeah, he might let you slide on a pack of backwoods every now and then. You feel me? Because
Yeah,
he trying to kick it and roll up with you.
throw you an extra egg roll that they fried by accident.
I put an extra wing.
No, you know what? They got 24-hour buffets in Vegas.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That'll make
Uh,
sense, nigga.
They
that
don't, but
seven
they don't.
seven
Chill
They,
off all
seven
these
I
buffet
feel
in
buffets,
like
Las
that
man.
don't
Vegas.
count.
Keep
That don't
myself.
count.
I mean, New York is the same. Like it's a
Yeah,
sleepless city. Like
yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Those places don't count.
They wouldn't be in business out here. Everybody be
That might
sleep. Like
be.
that was one of the things I learned first when I moved out here. It was like I felt like this was isolation when I first moved to Virginia from Jersey because I'm used
Mhm.
to New York being right there. Even in Jersey, all night I could go all night in Newark, New Jersey. I know the after hours. I know all the clubs. I know the dope spots. I know what's moving in the city. Get down here and shit shutting down at 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock, the whole city sleep unless it's like a Friday night. Tuesday, 10 o'clock, this bitch is dead. I feel like it got more lively since I got here because now I know where to go party on a Tuesday. But it was dead. I was like, I'm in isolation down here. I got nothing to do but get my mind right. And
That's
that's when I realized that it was actually independence. It wasn't isolation. I had a chance to reset my mind
sometimes
from hood mentalities.
on the same token though, sometimes isolation can evolve into independence.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? You realize what you got going on and it puts you in that, oh, what the fuck? Let me regroup. Let me figure this out. I don't want to talk to nobody about this. Let me get to it. And then you start to deal with it, start to cope, and you start to realize this is manageable. Like I can take care of it and it'll switch over. Like, we think of an example of a time my isolation turned into independence. Dealing with when I was a kid, when my best friend passed away, that shit put me in a heavy isolation. It be in a space where I didn't trust people and all that. Didn't really want to talk to people and all that. But the independence that I grew from it eventually by, coping and coming to terms with everything, the independence was that I was able to raise awareness for gun violence and stuff like that and tell this story and be able to talk to people about these things and, give advice when I can. But before I was isolated and felt like that was one of the worst things that happened to me in the world. Like the top three. I don't even gotta count no more of some of the troublesome things that happened. But at one point in my life, that was in my top three.
Mm.
But
Hmm.
you know,
That'd be wild.
life be a growing process. His death anniversary coming up on the 27th. It's
Prayers
always
up, man.
it's always
Prayers.
an eventful day.
I know how those days be, man.
It'd be Bro, it'd be weird. I don't even be having to look at the calendar and I can just feel that shit when I reach that day. Like it just be a weird feeling that day. It's been like that for years. Like then times I'll be like, yo, what the fuck? Why my day feel so funny? I look at the calendar. Oh,
That's how
right.
it just was on the 17th. With it's been 20. What we in 2026? So it's been 27 years since that car accident. And like a couple days before, I was like, yeah. I mean, it come back to you like, yeah, it was a summertime one, and then you start to be like, yeah, it's just the eerie feeling. But
Mhm.
isolation helps with that. And isolation slash independence, they coexist with each other.
Yes.
A
I
little bit
think
of
that's
both.
why I be having such a hard time around the summer because
Mm,
back when my mother and grandmother died, it was in the middle of COVID. So I really like, even though my grandmother died early in April and then my mother died in June, we couldn't have
mm,
their funerals till late July, August because
mm,
COVID and the whole pandemic was rampant. So I sat through a whole summer with just mad different emotions I'm dealing with and trying to figure it
limbo.
out and what's the next move.
One
And
Man,
shit.
limbo.
so it's like the whole summer kind of be resonating hard for me now. Like I used to live for the summer. Now I be like, damn, the summer coming. All right, what's up?
Mm,
COVID was a harsh time, man. So many people got buried in bags and shit like that. They was throwing them in the ground in the bag. But my grandfather passed away from uh due to COVID. They had his shit like they basically had like a social distancing burial. Like nobody was really able to be on the grave site. You had to watch him get put in the ground in the bag. Like
we had to
mm,
we had to wait because there was super restrictions. Like we had to really have 6 feet in between each person at the funeral. We had to do a combined funeral because we couldn't get different dates. And then it was like we had to recover the bodies because in Jersey for a minute they was just holding everybody's body. Anybody who died after COVID, during COVID, and around COVID, if you died in the hospital during COVID, even if you didn't have COVID, they held your body.
mm,
and you got buried in the bag probably.
No, no, no. We
They was
they was
putting
doing
niggas in the
cremations.
bags in Philly.
Yeah, yeah, they was doing cremations out there.
Philly, Philly, Philly is too heavy of a Muslim community for them to just be throwing cremations everywhere. Niggas that be trying to families that be trying to sue you for shit like that.
Mm.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's a big red flag with us. Cremations and all that.
Gotta wrap that body in cloth.
Shroud him up.
I'd rather
But I,
I don't know. When it comes to that, I'd rather be ashes to ashes, dust to dust. I would much rather be that, just because, like I said, I got the whole, compress my ashes into a gemstone.
A butt plug?
I don't know about the
That's
butt
what you
plug.
usually. That's what you used to say.
That's what I used to say, yeah.
Oh, you don't want to be a butt
I
plug
don't
no.
feel like I'm gonna ever find love, Phil. So
Okay, so you're not gonna be a butt plug anymore. Okay.
Don't
I
be
don't
a
think
butt
nobody
plug,
Good
gonna
bro,
love
because
me.
you're going.
job. I'm
Don't be a
proud of
butt
you.
plug,
That's
bro,
the
because
first time.
it's still a pause moment if you sneak into the wrong hole, bro.
Dino, I'm proud of
See,
you.
a
You don't
freaky
want to be
nigga
a butt
find
plug
you.
no
I
more.
finally got
I
him and
just it's
throw you
not
in their
see it
butt.
wasn't no freaking. It
You
was
can't
no
even fight
freaky.
it.
Pause. It was
You
no
can't even
freaky.
fight it. If
It
you
was
go
no
into a nigga
freaky. It was just so I could be a
situation,
pain in the bitch ass one last time. Cause that's why I
you
felt
might
like
be,
I was gonna be my lady that loved me.
but
I was gonna
then,
be a pain
bro,
in her
Benny done
ass, and
lost
that's
it.
it's an opportunity for you to be a pleasure in a nigga's ass. So I don't think you should do it.
We never thought about that, Bino. We never thought
yeah,
about
that's the
that.
pause. I never
It might
thought
be a
about that
freaky
pause.
fan. It might be a freaky fan that's like, yo, I will pay top dollar for that plug.
Yo, that
And you
sound
know,
like
money talks and bullshit walks, bro. Somebody that you love dearly might sell that butt plug to a nigga for a half
Uh,
a mil.
that
Hold
sound
on.
like
Hold
that
on,
sound like
Benny.
the
You
beginning
didn't
of
know
a
that
superhero
Bino
movie.
used to want to be a butt plug?
No, I did not. I did not know he
You
wanted
was
to be a
chilling.
butt.
No, that's
You
what
was
I
chilling
no.
with an
Okay,
aspiring butt plug all this time, bro.
first of all, it goes back to when I was out here in these streets with the ladies. That's why I used to tell my bitches when I was like, bitch, if I ever get killed, shot, stabbed in these streets, I'm not here. Make sure they bury me. They take my ashes and press me into a gemstone, and then I want you to take that gemstone and I want you to put it in a butt plug, bitch, and I want you to wear it every year, just once a year on my birthday. Don't just wear it once, just so I could be a pain in your ass one more time. Okay? So, and that's what I used to tell the bitches. And that was a
That's
real
just
request.
This is logical.
If my bottom bitch really loved me, she would do that for me. That's what I used to think anyway.
Until the nigga
that's
come with
just,
that top dollar offer, especially if it's the bottom bitch, she
that
already
shit
for the
sound,
price. You feel me?
Nah,
it sound
bottom
like
bitch
the
will hold you down.
superhero.
They the most loyal, but you did. Ain't nothing else to hold down, nigga. You
That
did.
shit sound like
No,
a
Bill
if
Ain't
I
need to
nothing
did
else to
my
get
hold
back.
job
down.
right, that would never be a problem. Cause look, I used to tell them this as well. Fucking with me, you'd be a little worse for the wear, but a lot wiser. Okay,
that.
if there's not a bitch in my life that's left me and said they didn't learn. Well, it was a few bitches, but they wasn't really with me.
Yo, I had
That
one
shit
chick,
But
sound like
yo.
every bitch who was
I
with
took
me learned a little something during the process. Like there's
talk
one
about
bitch you
teaching
learned
people.
smell your
This
wig
some
before you
dumb
put it
shit.
on. You see what I'm saying?
This some dumb shit I
Smell
had
your
to
wig.
teach
She
an
learned to
adult
smell the wig
before.
before she put it on. Don't
This
just
some
don't
dumb
just be
shit.
putting on wigs raw dog. Don't just slap it on.
See, that's why I'm
Some
locking my hair. I think you're the
some
reason that I'm locking my hair now, Bino.
Then I've done God's work. I've done the Lord's work.
some dumb
One
shit I
woman
had to
Sound,
goes
teach a
into
chick.
their
She didn't know
That's
how to
natural
look,
use a
process.
lighter.
look, Benny. You know I don't come with things on my head. I'm locking my hair. I'm slowly locking my hair. Okay.
yeah, you very Axl Rose tonight. You very Axl Rose. Welcome
I
to
thought
the
it was more
jungle.
Tupac and Biggie in the one
No,
picture.
because I'm thinning my hair out. I don't have as much hair as I normally have because we're slowly taking out and adding locks. Okay.
That
I
shit
think she
sounds very
like
super. It sounds like a superhero movie when they be like, "Do you know in the wrong hands that device could be detrimental to the world?" That's what Soup trying to get to. If a nigga get his hands on your butt plug,
No, no,
the
no.
world
Well,
is over.
that's why. Well, that's one of the reasons I don't personally believe I'll find love or a woman to hold me down like that. So I put an addendum in there, and while I still want to be cremated and pressed into a gemstone, whoever collects my little insurance money, I want you to take yourself a cruise, take me along with you, and somewhere in the middle Atlantic, toss me there. Just wherever you
If it's
feel like, light
you,
a blunt, get you a glass of wine, a bottle of wine, and go, he like it here. I think he like it.
if
It's a
it's,
nice
I'm gonna
breeze
if it's
here.
say, Charlie
me, if
Ho,
it's me, I'm
pull
gonna
your
get
shit out,
two
shit.
4-finger rings made, and it's gonna say vengeance and revenge, and that's what I want.
You gonna get
And you
all
said You Aries. I gotta figure out what gemstone is Aries. It's gonna
It's
say
the
vengeance
diamonds.
and revenge. Yeah. So
It's the
diamond,
diamonds. The gems
diamond,
don't
four
go by
finger
the month,
ring.
not the sign.
Yeah.
And so
Four
April
finger
is the
diamond ring.
diamond.
Yeah. Vengeance and revenge. That's what I'm gonna get. So if you're not a butt plug, you'll be a double set of four finger ring.
No, I don't even want to be all that because I want to be one big ass stone. I wanna really be Big Vino,
And
like a
that's
big stone.
I don't ever trust like the ashes. I be feeling like who's to say that that's
It's
not
about
the person?
Look,
Yeah,
yeah.
Benny, it's
All
like
is
motherfuckers.
it's
it
like
all
you said
due
about your
to ashes?
mom, Benny. If the metal in my ankle ain't in the ashes, it ain't me, dog.
Yeah, yeah,
You got
yeah.
an urn with like
It ain't
six different
me.
niggas in that joint.
I killed them niggas Saturday when I said this shit. They was like, this motherfucker retarded. He looking for this knee. Yeah. So when you say that if the shrapnel ain't there, it ain't me.
Yeah, if it ain't dead, it ain't me.
So did y'all
Don't
see that?
don't don't put that thought in my head. Too. Don't put that thought in my head. My mom wants to be cremated.
My bad,
Make sure
man.
you get all the pieces.
Don't put that thought in my head.
Yeah, make sure you do a good Google review.
Yeah,
You know
get
what I'm
all the
saying?
pieces.
Check the check the
Yeah,
Yelp.
just go to reputable businesses. Don't go
Just
to a
Yeah.
nigga.
Oh, well, I'm calling Granville. Okay, that's
He's
the
a
only
good nigga.
only
There you go.
cemetery nigga I know.
Look,
I'm gonna take it to Jersey. Okay,
he in Philly, but yeah,
I'm
yeah.
taking him to Philly.
he motherfucking because these niggas look. I'm gonna tell you this: don't ever trust a nigga in a fedora.
Okay, well
If
we going to
if,
Philly.
if
Okay,
he
so
ain't got
I'm
if
not
he
saying
ain't
I
got
it's
no
gonna
socks
happen.
on,
I ain't
Golly.
because that's weird. I've been thinking about that a lot lately, and maybe it's the petty in me, right? But how weird is it to wear a hat with no socks? Like you wear one extra accessory, but then you
He's
don't
like
wear a mandatory accessory.
it's like wearing a dress watch with sweatpants.
Yeah, it's like it's like putting it's like you walking around with a condom on and no drawers. Why is you doing
it's
that?
like it's like you formal and casual at the same time.
Yeah, that shit's weird to me.
No socks is like, it's the weekend. But a fedora is like, yeah, I'm smooth right
I'm
now.
chilling. It's
Play play
Sunday.
it.
It's Sunday. Yeah, it's like
Yeah. I don't know.
this
It's like,
nigga.
where
The
can you
only
be
pair
thinking to
of
go?
dressy kind of shoes that I've ever seen like men wear with no socks are like Sperry's.
Sperry's, you can wear depending on sometimes I've wore like wingtip Oxfords. The certain you
Yeah.
gotta have the certain
No,
type of
that's
pants
what
on,
I
like
gave the type of shoe, like a
yeah,
boating type shoe. But
yeah,
like
yeah, but
a black hard top shoe with no like
Hard
with,
a
bottom.
with
hard
chrome
bottom or a
spikes,
hard
with
top shoe
with
with
burgundy
no
bottoms
socks.
and spikes.
Yeah.
oh
You got
he
look.
had on some bullshit Jones too.
He had the burgundy bottoms with the spikes all over the shoes.
Mm.
He had on the Jamaican birthday party shoes.
He thought he was too
Jamaican birthday party promoter shoes. The promoter nigga. The
man. The shoes
promoter
was the
nigga
outfit.
always wear those shoes and he got a belt. Remember when they had the belt that had the name scrolling
Hmm.
across with the LED light? It had
And
the
his
little
right
Yeah.
hand
glitter.
and his right hand man got the dumbass gold sneaks on.
Uh-huh.
I'm sick of y'all.
Niggas had the two-tone button up with the white collars and the cuffs.
Uh-huh.
Hmm. Sound about right. So I ain't gonna hold
Louis.
y'all. The last Psycho-Babble episode, when I turned my camera, I was tired of this shit. I rocked right the fuck out. Y'all dropped me off the panel. I went to sleep though. I was tired. I don't know if I was snoring. I hope I wasn't, but I was
Now
tired.
you don't have a
You
picture.
didn't have a picture. That's why I pulled it down.
And I thought I set the picture. It just didn't say. Let me make sure my picture there. My picture here right now,
Yeah,
Yeah,
right?
you got a picture
All
now.
right, cool.
Oh man.
When y'all get tired, just say y'all tired.
Yeah, it was
Last
good.
time I told a nigga I was tired, I said, yeah, I'm about to check out. No, hold on, Superfly. We about to leave soon. It was here for
And
another.
we
I
and
almost fell
no,
asleep that
and we
day.
was gone. We was gone 15 minutes. That's okay. We just got to make sure that you get to say what you're doing. You tired? You
Nah, I
ready to go? You
appreciate it.
ready to head out? I feel like that's where you segmented to. You're trying to give a
Nah,
segue.
I
You
just
tired?
Look, I had a
no, I
mid-afternoon
ain't
nap, so
that
I'm
ain't what I'm
good.
getting into right now.
I had a mid. I had,
I just
I know
wanted to
I
let
worked
y'all
hard today
know.
because I was tired at like 3:45. I was like, damn. Oh.
I was a cranky old man all day, man. My little cousin was over here. Mookie Butt was watching my little cousin. And between his little badass and my dog, they both was burning me out. I just was trying to sleep, waking up. Stop doing it. It's fussing all fucking day.
You got the same
And
response for the dog and the
the funny thing about my nephew is this boy is a spitting image of me. Like he look just like me, act like me, all that shit. Like so when I'm fussing at him, he do the same thing I would have did if I was fussed at as a little kid. Put this face on, just sitting there like this now. I'm like, man, I don't care
kid.
about your face, bro. I made that joint. Like, what are you talking about? I'm the originator of that face. Your mom probably seen me make that face and she taught you that face. Like, what are you
That
talking
means you
about?
pissed his mama off a lot as a kid.
See, hold on. And this is another funny thing. This is how close knit we are. I be calling him my nephew and he my little cousin.
Mm,
I just had to think about it. Like, I wasn't even watching my nephew today. I was watching my little cousin.
yeah.
Man, look.
You they favorite, but you done got on their nerves over the years, so their little boy came out just like you.
No, I'm
Mm-hmm.
everybody's favorite. I'm everybody's favorite family member, man.
Shit, that's how it's supposed to be.
I
I
just
be
be wanting
surprised
kids
sometimes
sometimes
when
so
they
I
be
can
like, "Yo, you
practice
know,
my
you was
dad
always my
voice.
favorite."
I just be wanting kids sometimes so I can practice that daddy voice.
No, you
Hey,
gotta be careful with that voice, bro. That shit is a dangerous thing.
I
Especially
know.
like if a kid ain't used to hearing that shit, they be shutting down fast.
That's what I want right there. Hey, you doing? Because you gotta be,
Shut your
they not
ass down.
using it right. You gotta say, you gotta get calm after you do it. You gotta, hey, what you doing? What you doing? Nigga be like, I was gonna go, I was gonna try to make me a pimp on Jelly Sound. And oh yeah, go ahead, go do
Mm-hmm.
this. Keep smiling.
Mm-hmm. Just
Make
gotta
me
let you
want
know when
something.
I'm watching it. Yeah,
Watch, I see everything, little nigga. Hey,
that's how you do it.
that's so quiet in here.
That's factory reset. Yeah,
Um, I
the
was just
deer in
looking at the
headlights.
computer though. Vino, Rocky asks, "Have you ever ate at a Piccadilly cafe?" She
Who
probably
did
asked
that?
that a while ago.
Piccadilly.
No. Piccadilly? No, I don't think I've ever ate
Piccadilly,
there.
you never ate there?
I don't think so.
I
No.
think I've had that like once.
Where's that at?
Picture a couple
Um,
steps on the Lions.
yeah.
Where's
They
that?
don't have
Richmond,
they don't have one out here anymore. I don't even know if it's still open.
Richmond had one up until like 12 years ago. I think, yeah.
It might be a shut down spot now.
Shit.
Oh, look,
In
I
my
But
don't.
city, in
like
I'm
my
a
not
city,
soul
from
the
food
down
closest
south
thing to
restaurant.
that
originally.
name, in my city, the
Yeah.
closest thing to that name is the Piccadilly, and that's a strip club.
That's what I was hoping she was talking about. I didn't want to think about that though,
The
because I know
Yeah,
she's
Piccadilly.
down
Piccadilly.
So
south.
she was talking about the
Yeah,
food.
yeah,
I don't even
Piccadilly
know.
like
I
a
didn't
soul
even know there
food.
was a place named Piccadilly.
Yes, there's.
Um,
Soul food
Right off,
buffet.
right off of
I heard
right off of
of
30th and
Piggly
Allegheny.
Wiggly, but I'm from up
You're
north. So
right
have
off
you
of
heard of
30th
A
and
and P?
Allegheny, bro. You
Say
say
it
heard of
again.
who?
I said, they
I
ever heard
was
of A and P supermarkets?
I heard of
I
it, but
haven't.
never. That's up north.
But I was
Yeah.
letting you know next time you in the city that the Piccadilly is right off of 30th and Allegheny.
Oh yeah, I've heard,
And
I've heard, I've,
you get a
I've
fine
heard
caliber
reviews.
of hood. You get a fine caliber of hood rat hoes.
Yeah, I've heard reviews. I've heard reviews.
You know, in one chapter, my little cousin used to work there. I ain't gonna call her a hood. She was dancing, you know what I'm saying? making her money, doing,
It happens.
living her
Sometimes the
life.
homegirl be at the strip club. She be doing. I remember I was back in high school. My homegirl TT. We was at the. We used to go to the strip club after football games and shit. And we got this one little club. It was the hood raddest of clubs, but they let us in even though we was young. So we up in there, and one night I'm in there, and I just see this big old set of titties. I'm like, oh shit. You don't be having a whole, like, we was in high school. We ain't got a bunch of money to spend. We got a couple dollars to spend. So I reached in for my little $30, $40, and I'm getting my little singles ready.
And you knew her.
I'm like, TT? And I think I fucked it up because I put that smile on my face, like, hey, wait for this moment. And I only got to give her like $5, but at the end of the night, I said, yo, good seeing you. And I gave her like $7 balled up in my hand. She ain't had to dance for it.
I had that City High moment. Remember that song, What Would You Do?
Oh, yeah.
I had one of those one time. My team, we had a record label situated, and we was throwing a birthday party for one of the members. And I wasn't a part of orchestrating the party. Some of the other homies orchestrated it. So they hired some dancers. So when I get there, it was a surprise party. I get there, I bring the dog who party it was. I was the person that brought him to it. And as soon as we get there, my little sister childhood best friend was one of the dancers. As soon as she see me, she like, oh, hey, what's up, Nimai? All I could hear in my head was, what would you do if I was at home crying all alone? She ain't even got no kids. That shit was just in my head, though. She ain't even got no kids.
Look, when I was
for some reason, that song was just in my head.
When I was a worse version of myself, my answer used to be, bitch, get this money. That's what I would do if my son was at home.
You ain't never isolated yourself from going to a place?
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Like, some fucked up shit or something that happened at that place and now you don't go there no more?
Oh, yeah.
That's a form of isolation, too.
I don't know, because that's really,
or avoidance.
I guess so. Yeah, but no, that's a part of isolation, avoidance. Yeah. I guess it is, because I watched my friend get gunned down in the strip club I was in, and I've never been in that bitch again. I was in there on a Christmas Eve and watched two good friends of mine get gunned down violently. And
your people call you and be like, let's go to da-da-da-da-da. You be like, nah, I'm gonna have to catch y'all next. You might not tell them the real reason why that you don't want to go there.
No, everybody knew why. And nobody wanted to go there no more. The place shut down shortly because even when they got back open, it just wasn't the same. It was like, yo, the homie gone, man, Lil P gone. Damn. And motherfucking, we just never been in there again. Like, I mean, it's hard. It's like because in a way you feel a little guilty, and that's why I guess it's like them avoidance shits, because you ain't trying to address those feelings. Like, I know today what it is. It's like, hey, I felt guilty. I felt like he really just came. He was like, because that night he bought me 2 drinks right before he got gunned down. Before he got shot, he bought me 2 shots of Hennessy. He's like, yo, take these shots, boom, boom. He's like, nigga, don't ever be missing on me like that again, man. Come by, say hi. I don't give a fuck if you on paperwork. You good here. Because I was on probation at the time, so I couldn't be really in the spots to be like that. So I was laying low, and I came out. It was Christmas Eve. Little bitch brought me out. I'm like, I should.
Oh, when you had to carry the girl on your back.
Yeah, I should stay my ass at home. I was drinking 1738 in the house, just at the whole house, the trap. I was watching TV. And bitch came back like, Dad, nigga, the tree just gave him my money, and he just wanted to chill. He got to go be with his family. So let's go out. Let's go to the spot, have a drink. Merry Christmas. And we was out.
Why you prostitutes sound like Mike Tyson? Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Daddy. Merry Christmas. That's just look. Man, I miss my little trap houses, man. No, I don't. I'm a better man now. But I did cultivate some memories there. Like, if you could live in those memories forever, man, sometimes you would. I remember when I spatchcocked the motherfucking turkey for the hoes. And hit it with the butterfly turkey with the parsnips. Them hoes never had parsnips before. Them hoes had never had no root vegetables before. They never knew this type of cuisine existed. Memories. Although some hard memories there too. Some hard memories. I killed a cat there. That's why I be
Killed a
nervous around
cat.
kittens. I be nervous around kittens now because the kitten like to lay up under me. And one night I fell asleep and I was on the couch and I rolled over, broke the kitten's neck.
Murderer.
Murderer. I am. You ain't lied. He did that. I was just sitting there, and I get it. I'm warm when I sleep, so the kitten was trying to, snuggle up. The kitten used to love to do it. We called it Reese. It was a little orange and white with black, like it was cute little bitch, man.
Damn. You gonna get us canceled by them animal lover people.
No, it was a complete accident, man. They know how kittens be, because if they really animal lovers, they know. I was high as hell. I was on the couch sleeping, and the cat.
That's the part.
I
That's
keep
the
the
part
cat
that's gonna
on the
make them
floor
cancel us.
because at that time she was a kitten, so she couldn't even really get up on the couch. But this bitch done grew some legs and got herself up on the couch.
Give some legs and some ideas, huh?
Yeah, and she got up on the couch, and next thing I know, I heard it. It woke me up the way her neck broke.
That's what the cat people gonna say, man. You should have been high.
No,
Kelly. Start insulting you and shit.
that's what they gonna say, but say it to my face. I buried it in the backyard of a project building. It wasn't even a yard; it was just a plot of dirt.
They gonna
You
throw
Really
hear
all
that?
this
dug it up.
litter. They be doing random shit. Like, they see you with a fur on and throw some red paint on you. They gonna throw all this cat litter on you and call you a piece of shit. Watch.
ASPCA. Yeah.
Well, tell Peter, come on. Tell Peter I'll pull it.
Fur is murder.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was horrible. That was bad. That was bad. I felt really bad when that happened. My little bitch in the house, she cried so hard that night. She was like, she kept looking out the window at the spot where the cat was buried.
Man, I remember I was a kid. I seen my kitten at the time get smoked right outside. And that shit hurt. Cause I was just mean to his little ass. Just
Mm.
saying I'm mean to him. Went outside. I'm sitting in my homie mom car. We talking. His little ass and running in the street. Car zoomed down the block. Boom.
Mm.
That shit was traumatizing a little bit because like his nerves were still active with his brains all
Mm.
over the street.
Yeah.
So his
And
little
the-
They,
paw
they,
was
they
still
still be
like,
like that. They be twitching like when niggas get knocked
yeah,
out.
his paw was
That should
moving and
be
shit.
eerie.
That was the part that hurt me as a youngin', man. I never was mean to a cat again. I'm lying. I probably was mean to another cat after
The car accident I got into, I isolated myself from driving down the same street. I wouldn't go down TV Dobbs for a long
Mm.
time.
That's real.
I wouldn't go
That's
down
real.
there because I was like, especially at night when the lights was blinking because the person ran the light. I was like, I don't want to go down there no more because what about if I get in another car accident here?
I
So
was isolating myself from my best friend's the site where he was murdered at until I didn't have a choice but to go up there
mm-hmm.
once or twice or a bunch of times because he died in a schoolyard and my brother and his wife later on in life became teachers at that same school.
Mm.
And there was a lot of times I had to meet up with my brother and shit like that. So I had to go there. But before that, I would not go into that yard. Wouldn't even like I would avoid like walking by the yard, driving by that
Yep.
joint, all that shit, because I didn't want to look to the right or to the left and look over there and think like, damn, that's what my bro got killed at.
Yep.
Mm.
So yeah, I was avoiding.
Sometimes isolation is healthy.
Yeah.
until
Like
you
you said,
ready.
when isolation evolves into independence, where it's like, okay, I isolated from it, but it was really that I needed a healthy rest from it. I needed a break from it.
Mhm.
People do that, and I think that's more performative though. When people be on that whole shit, I'm getting off of social media for a while. Just go then.
Yeah.
Uh,
I hate
if you
people
really
who
Don't
need that
want to.
time off social media, just take that time because you saying that out loud is going to have everybody messaging you. Everybody's going to be like, yo, what's going on?
What's
What's wrong?
wrong?
You want people in your
but
business
that's
when you
what they
do shit
want.
like that.
Yeah, that's an
That's what they
Like,
attention
want.
grabber.
Yeah, they
like
want that
one of
attention.
my producer just went through an isolation phase, and like I just talked to him 2 days ago, and I ain't talked to him in like 2 months, and that's rare for us to not talk. But as
Mm.
soon as we talked, he explained everything because I didn't even have to say like, "Damn, bro, where you been?" He said, "Yeah, my fault, bro. I was." He actually said I was isolating myself, bro, because his mom recently, had a stroke, and he's used to it's his mom, so she's been there his whole life. He's always seen her in a certain manner and carrying herself a certain way, and now she can't do for herself. So he had to readjust and cope with that. He explained that. He took a little 2 month hiatus on me.
Yeah.
I remember isolating. Oh, go ahead, Benny.
No, I was just gonna say, yeah, when they announce it, it's an attention grab. You want people to be like, "Oh man, we need you. Don't do that." And stick around, stay around. What's going on? Inbox me. That other bullshit. Just like nah, I don't motherfucker.
But
Matches me, son. I know you going
Uh,
through it right now.
And they disappear for 2 days and be right back there, and you be like, "Hold on, I thought you said."
You taking some time.
that's all the time you needed? A day?
No,
two
I
days
remember
later,
when
they back.
I remember when I started like just pulling back. So like, I used to go live every single day of the week, no matter if it was for an hour to a couple of hours, especially when I used to work third shift. I was live every night for multiple hours because it helped me through my work shift. So then when I switched to first shift and I stopped going live as much, and I was still trying to go live every day just to keep up my presence, but I started to feel burnt out. And so when I started going live only on weekends, when people do see me, they be like, "Oh, I ain't seen you in a while. Oh, you been gone? Where you been at?" And I'm like, "I'm here. I'm just not here as much. I give y'all as much as me as I can. I'm isolating myself from being on here as much as I used to. Some of y'all miss my presence, and the other y'all don't give a fuck at all. Like it actually gave me a chance to notice like who notices when I'm gone. Like when I stopped coming online as much, that's when people started actually messaging me to check on me. Like, dang, Philly, I ain't seen you on here in a while. Like, you good? Yeah, I'm good. Like, why are you asking? Oh, well, I ain't seen you on live in a couple of days. Da, 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 da. And now I don't do it as much either. Like, I don't go live every weekend anymore.
I think because of the pandemic, we all got so used to seeing each other all the time in the
Mhm.
box. We forget there's options in real life too.
Yeah.
There's options in real life. If you really want to fuck with somebody, get up and go see them. Like we're not in the pandemic no more. You're not restricted to your house no more. I'm not restricted to this little box right here.
Um, and I wasn't even going live during the pandemic. I was the world was back open when I started going live. I was going through a divorce. And so I was truly isolating myself because I know like sometimes my parents would get my kids and watch my kids while I was going through my divorce, and my friends would be like, "Oh yeah, let's go out this weekend." And I'd be like, "Yeah, I'm going out this week." Like I would tell myself I was going out, and then at the last moment, I find a reason not to go. I stayed in that house. I stayed in that house until I was ready to get out of the house. Um, when we're saying like you find the independence in isolation. I isolated myself and I got so comfortable with just being okay with being with myself. I like hanging out with me. I think I'm the funnest person I know. I don't get bored with me. And that was something I didn't know until I actually put myself through it.
Yeah, you gotta learn that. You gotta learn that can I be okay by myself? Because there's gonna be times when you gotta rock by yourself. There's guaranteed times in this world where you gotta be by yourself. It's no question about it. There's no negotiating. I was fortunate to learn it early when moms used to give outrageous punishments. I used to stay on punishment. And punishment meant I basically had access to the library, like I had access to books. I had no TV, no radio, no games, no outside. Go in, lock in, read a book, nigga. Do something. Do your homework, read a book. Sit in that bitch and don't touch nothing, don't do nothing. I'll let you know when it's child time. Kids' punishments nowadays be simple as fuck. You ain't never did hard time.
I ain't gonna lie, I done gave some good punishments. I used to have to regulate had the kids walk up and down the steps holding these books, man. Run up and down the steps with your arms in the air. I, do all
I
that
feel
shit.
like if she would have did that, I'd have probably been a beast at football. At least that would have built into something.
But you know
Because I'd
what?
have been diesel as hell then.
The youngin' I used to do that with, he do play football now. I definitely had him on them drills. Had his little bad ass doing suicides, all that shit. I used to have him planking. You know what I'm saying? You gotta hold that position because you want to be wilding out. Stay just like that in that push up stance.
My mother didn't like being around us, so it was more, her punishment was more, get the fuck out my face. Go in your room. Don't come out. That's how she like it. She wasn't really like that's where dads and moms I think are different. Because dad is like, I'm gonna sit there and enforce the punishment. Mom be like, get the fuck out of my face. Ah, you make me so mad. And they don't want to have to look at it.
Because I damn sure ain't gonna. I'm gonna see the punishment through. I ain't gonna just dish it out and not make sure you don't abide by that shit. You got the motherfucker. He tickle pink Philly.
Yeah, she just started cracking up.
That's that Crown Royal kicking in. Justin that came in the room.
I'm trying to see where it is. I don't know where it is, but
You muted.
The pink side. The pink side.
over there.
Yeah. You see it?
No, I don't. But
You don't?
okay.
I see.
I don't particularly know what it looks like.
I'm seeing
I'm gonna
spirit
circle it.
Philly.
I'm gonna circle it.
Okay.
I'm gonna circle it. Oh, the phallus by his ear.
Huh?
The phallus by his ear.
This is phallus by my ear.
Yeah. It's a whole bottom chest and a penis.
Hey yo,
Right there.
Yo, Paul,
about to
what's
doink
going
you.
on?
What's going on with your background?
I don't know.
Oh, don't turn.
Is that
Oh
what happened?
no,
No.
no. Look back there again.
Okay, I
Nah,
see
don't
it now.
do
Okay, I
that.
see it.
Nah. Yeah, move
I
that.
see it now.
He's
Okay, I
soft
saw
now.
it now. Okay, it was the
He's
shadow. That
soft
was
now.
the shadow.
He's
That was
soft
the
now.
printer. That was the printer show.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm a nut ass Frank because I tried to screenshot you.
I've been screenshotted already. I'm looking at it right now.
All right.
It's okay. Look. Fuck it. It's funny as shit.
No, see, I'm a
Pause.
nut ass homie. I tried to
Bubba Boy, what
screenshot
you
you.
got going on this week?
Oh man. Follow me anywhere and everywhere. Superfly No Wings. SUPA Fly. NOWING. Mother loving S. Um, this weekend I don't think I have anything solid planned. Just getting ready for next week. I got some construction stuff I got to do. Nice little workload coming up. Um, uh, I don't have too many shows coming up except for, and then we might be rescheduling the August 15th event. So as of right now, I'm pretty open on the bookings. Trying to work on some recording more. Been having these good studio sessions, trying out this new engineer. Two good runs thus far, so that's a good sign. You know what I'm saying? When searching for, good engineers to work with. Um, my quote for the day: "Play with my empire, and I send fire." Uh, what you say? Um, Smile is only life as always. And that's my share.
Shout out to homie Superfly. No way.
And I just turn the camera off. That's what I'm gonna do for now on.
My nigga. I appreciate it. It's a good sign. Benny, talk to him, man. Tell him where they can find you.
Whatever tidings of comfort and joy. Y'all can find me on all social media, Benny Blanco Perry. August 7th, famous First Fridays in Curry's Caribbean Restaurant, 119 East Lee Street, right there beside the historic Hippodrome Theater on 2nd Street, or 2th Street as the Richmonders call it here in RVA, Virginia. I had some dope shows over the weekend. Got a couple more coming up. I finally, my son contacted me back the next morning. He said he was asleep at 9 o'clock when I called him to officially wish him a happy birthday. And what 20-year-old is asleep at 9 o'clock? So he was fucking. And I'm proud of him. But yeah, he was fucking. Yeah. He come out of sleep. Yeah, okay,
Proud of you, nephew.
So yeah, man, just embellishing it all in, taking it all in, isolating as well as peeping out the door a little bit. It's like, Stanley, stay off my grass, and then I'm gonna shut my door back. But yeah, man, that's about it for me.
Thank you, my brother. Benny
Yes, sir.
Blanco Perry. Phils.
I'm sorry, I've been up here like I'd have laughed until I cried. Okay. I tried to be inconspicuous.
It's funny that I said, "What do you tickle pink?" and then it happened to be the pink shadow. I didn't see what you saw until you came
Like,
back.
I don't see it, Philly.
I'm like, oh, that looked like a nigga just leaned back, like, come on, just do the tip.
It's gone, and he fixed it with his hand. You saw.
Pause. I ain't fixed shit with my hand.
No,
and I tried to be inconspicuous and just say phallus for the people that don't know what a phallus is. So, like, you had to be smart to know what I was saying. And I was like, the phallus? Is that what you're talking about by his face?
I've been drinking. Anyway.
I need some serious friends.
Hey guys, my name is DamnItPhilly.
Everybody I told about pre-pissed wig laughed. I need a serious friend.
Oh shit. Hi guys. Hello. My name is DamnItPhilly. You can find me on Instagram and TikTok at DamnItPhilly. And please say my name like Hank Hill, y'all.
Damn it, Philly. Who pissed in this wig?
You know what, y'all? Y'all can find me here on Psycho-Babble every Monday and Wednesday, 9 p.m. Central. I'm working on some things, so I don't have an episode this week of No Man, No Plan. I just be doing shit. Just know I'm over here doing shit and that there is content being created of the things that we are doing over here. I just don't have enough to, be able to release it because whatever. But there'll be some episodes coming out soon, so stay watching, stay in tune with me, and we'll have some new stuff. Other than that, Vino, what you got going on, man?
Oh man, look. First of all, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm hot than a motherfucker. I ain't even hold you. That's why I've been using this towel all damn night. It is so hot here in Virginia. I don't like it. I got an appropriate amount of titty sweat. Well, more than appropriate. But you can still find me at Big Vino Comedy on all platforms. I appreciate y'all for fucking with us tonight at Psycho-Babble. I guess the last note on being independent versus being in isolation. Independence is a choice. Isolation is more of a reaction. You can choose to take some time to rest, reset, or you can react to life and avoid it. The choice is yours. Practice better coping habits, man. I know I say that to myself. Like, I mean that to that's a message itself. Practice better coping habits, coping mechanisms. Like, learn to do this shit. I guess I don't really got much more to say. I've been drinking as well. This Crown Royal. I see where Philly be at times. I see that's why she sees shit in the shadows now. Check me on www.comedictherapy.xyz. Get yourself some of that High Hopes coffee. It's really taking off. I'm going to be releasing some shit later on this week. You're gonna get to see what work I did at the Brawlers Ball this past weekend. I got some of the interviews in, nice clean cuts. I mean, look. I've even been in discussions with the Brawlers Ball to put on some comedian grudge boxing matches. So, right? This is what was said to me. Vino.
I need in on that.
Yeah, they said anything over 200 pounds is all heavyweight. So you ain't even got to make weight. You just got to train and be in shape to fight. If you can find somebody who want to fight you, Vino. So I'm putting it down there. Anybody in the game, 200 pounds more, or even if you got somebody who's more in your weight class, you want to fight, come holler at me, man.
Vino in the face.
Yeah, I know some of y'all want to punch me in the face. Come on. We can make this thing happen. Let's do it for a good cause.
Told you, all I need is a rug so I can drag them away. All I need is a rug.
I don't think I'm going to be drug out of there. I don't think most of these people ain't got 4 rounds in them. You ain't got 4 rounds. And that's all I'm challenging people to. 4 rounds. 4 2-minute rounds. We can get it in.
I need some of that.
You want, look, you want me or you want just somebody?
Yeah, just somebody. Don't matter.
Okay, I'm going to say, damn, let me find out how to piss Benny off.
No, I'm going to pick who. I got a couple niggas I'm going to punch in the face.
Hey, we could do it, and we could have a show the night before. I could set this up with the Brawlers Ball. We got a comedy show the night before, the Brawlers Ball comedy show, and then the Brawlers Ball the next day. If you want to fight, talk to me. Let's make this happen. I'm putting it out there to everybody. But you'll see my ring work and my post-fight work, and I've been actually upgraded to ringside commentator. So I'm really the Joe Rogan of this shit right now.
I think that unfunny nigga from Baltimore, I can't remember his name. That's who. I
don't know who we talk about.
I don't know. It's a bunch of unfunny niggas from Baltimore.
Get yourself some High Hopes coffee. www.comedictherapy.xyz, not .com.xyz, because we get the last laugh. Shout out to High Hopes. Shout out to the Undefeated. August 7th, we'll be at the Playhouse in Jacksonville, North Carolina. I'll be your headliner. I don't even know what the show is yet. I just know I'll be the headliner. And West Coast, keep your eyes open. Y'all gonna see me some dates is coming soon. I'm just confirming who putting where I'm gonna be and what time I'm gonna be there. But we coming out into Cali in August. Fuck with me. I'm gonna see y'all out there. As always, smoke weed when you wake up. It gives your day high hope.
I really did forget that nigga name though.
Y'all see my new friend?
That's your conscience talking.
Yeah, he keep me spiritually in line. And look, I can move my shoulders and shit, and that nigga
Great
just
power, great responsibility. That's what he
He
just
like,
whispering in your ear. With great power
like,
comes great responsibility.
They killed your Uncle Ben. Get them niggas.
I think that nigga needed that on his shoulder when it was like, hey yo, you should probably put some socks on with this outfit. It's gonna get hot. Smoke weed when you wake up and get your day high hopes. I'm out, folks. Peace.